Yet again, it's another message for Justin Bieber. Justin, I'm ashamed of you. Spitting in that guy's face. It's not what you do. You want to go to prison? Let me tell you what prison's like. Go in there, you'll be put in a jumpsuit, they'll take you to jail, sit in a room for hours and hours, then they put you in a cell, and now you sit, not just waiting. You're young. What do you think's going to happen to a young person in prison? What do you think happened to me when I was in prison? Justin, you don't want to go to prison? Prison, there'll be nothing. People will remember you, yes, but your stats will be nothing, and people will want anything they can do to share a cell with you. Why? Why do you think? Not because you're popular, but because you're young. That's what they do in prison. And if you tell on them, what do you think's going to happen? Who knows? I told the whole prison was chanting my name and chanting numbers, and they evicted me from the honor unit. The inmates actually evicted me. Shout out that I was evicted from honor units. They had to move me out of there to PC. And they're not going to protect you from being harmed by other guys to a very extent. You have to be PC, but at first they'll try you out in mainline I mean. And whatever happens, happens. And then you go to PC. Things happen, even in PC. And they don't care if they have AIDS or hepatitis. They'll give you whatever just so they can have you. What do you think it's like to grow up in jail? To watch the best years of your life go by and have nothing to show for it except drama. Not drama, in places of chaos. You see in a cell, listen to sirens go off all the time, people screaming and hollering. That's part of your norm. And then when you finally do get out, you're so used to that you can't function in society anymore. You'll never be the same. Like, for example, someone does something to you or takes something from you, you get angry, you do something to them, and then they put you in a hold and they bring you out and or people cover for you. But in real world, they're not going to accept that. Or various things like that. Or they tell you when to eat, they tell you when to sleep, they tell you when to take your if you take medicine, they tell you when to take it, they tell you when to shower, they tell you when to do everything, and you get so used to a routine that you just can't function on your own without the routine. I'm still stuck in the routine since even though I'm all past all that, I'm institutionalized. But basically, you try to do it on your own, even if you've been in a little while, but you just don't feel right. And then you catch yourself thinking of how pleasant memories you have of being in the pleasant memories of good times in prisons, hospitals, institutions, jails. And for example, you get lost in probably that joy of having like a honey bun or something. All of a sudden you put that higher than being on the outside. And before long, getting arrested again seems kind of friendly. To go to a place that people things tend to make sense. Do you really want to be in that trap again in your life? Happened to a lot of stories like Paris Hilton, but basically, do you want to be in that trap? I'm pretty sure you don't. So you better shape up and go through this process, and better hope you don't go to jail or prison. And if you are faced with a fine, pay it. If you do go, do your time and get yourself up out of there. Because, and make sure, be careful what you do. If you go to prison, they will get you. Just like they got me. Bye.